But I want to ask you about some internet rumors that I've seen. You know, Corey Holcomb said some things about you, about not having your degree and where you started off as I guess working in a strip club. Is any of that stuff true?
You said you're not my coochie stank. Real doctor.
You said, yeah, you're not a real doctor.
No, so I have 4 degrees. 3 are in psychology, 1's in Pan-African Studies. My doctor degree is in counseling psychology. My master's is in marriage, family, child therapy. All degrees are in psychology.
Delusional girl math.
Where this Corey Holcomb thing comes from is I was on a show 10 years ago when I think it was before I even had my doctorate degree. And Corey is used to being able to be very disrespectful to women and do his thing.
You was on the show with him? Or was
accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations.
He was a guest on a show I was co-hosting.
Okay.
He was a guest. And I drilled his ass, to be honest. It's on YouTube. People could, look at it. And I cut into him and I said, you seem like you are inferior to white men. And you seem like you got daddy issues. And you seem like you got mommy issues. And you got kids that don't even talk to you or respect you. They don't like you. It tells a lot about your character. Now, this was 10 years ago.
So you really are
Yes, she's a hoe.
Okay? And obviously, he's still in his feminine because he's still holding a grudge over it. You know, this is like, interviews are interviews. So you say them, you do them, and you move on to the next. And so, was very upset. And I feel like in that space, he was, y'all could watch it, he was dumbfounded. Like, usually he comes back with the, FUB, or he has something to say.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Or he's, he got a mouth. He was really just like, a deer with headlights. He was just like, oh my God. The interview, the person's podcast we was on, everybody else was in there, was like, we've never seen Corey be this quiet. We've never seen anybody be able to respectfully check him in this way. After we were done with the interview, we went to take a big picture on the backsplash, and I walked up toward him. You know my personality, I'm very playful. I walked up and I'm like, let's take a picture. He wasn't feeling the picture.
No.
Okay,
no.
Calm
No.
down, calm down.
Only one of us has $12 worth of jewelry on. No.
10 years later, I think he looked at it with his failed comedian career, because he's been attempting this career for about 45 or so years, with his failed comedian career, his failed marriage, and I'm not saying this to be mean. Y'all can just research it. It's true.
Doc,
and his failed parenting skills with his kids, because none of those people deal with him.
Yeah.
I think he looked at it like, I get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, which was smart. I get to humiliate her back in some kind of way, which it didn't work, or I get to ride on her back because she's going viral. I don't have a career. I do. He doesn't have a career. So,
Damn!
No, you got a good comedy career. He does stand up. He just stays in 5150, the big podcast, and he does stand up.
Where? Where he be at?
What?
Where he be at?
Thank you.
Someone has to fucking flip the burgers, dumbass.
Back. She got a good career, but anyways, we back. So, the point is, I think that he did, and this part I'm not knocking him for. He did what any, to me, career-oriented business person was supposed to do. I see an opportunity, let me take it, let me create a narrative. But what happened was, all it did was bring more attention to damn Dr. Bryant.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
So all people did was research me more, which is what I wanted them to do. All people did was find out for themselves, she is a real doctor. She has these degrees. She's been doing this for a long time. This woman started off from Teen Mom, a family reunion, which we were the biggest show on MTV. She not only was the on-camera life coach doctor for that show, she co-produced it and developed the show. So what happened was, he brought attention to where people were able to go in and do what I want them to do, which was research more of me.
We don't give a fuck. Jesus. We don't give a fuck.
Get more background on me and say, hey, let me make my own opinion about her. And again, as my really good friend Shaquille O'Neal says, which is one of my, we've become pretty much like best friends now. He's like, Doc, he's like, he says this, I hate when he says it, but I love it. He goes, Doc, trust fund babies don't give attention to the ones who have nothing.
I need money.
He goes, so let the good and bad attention do what it does for you. Let it do what it does.
That's right.
And I'm not a trust fund baby. But what Shaq is saying is, when you hear and they hear, all it does is magnify you.
Yeah.
Right? The small dog has to stay in the small dog park. They're just not allowed in the big dog park. The big dogs can go to the small dog park, and we dominate either way.
Would you have a conversation with Corey now? Like, would you go on 5150 or have him on Truth Talks or something?
I would not. Only because Corey's, and I'm only talking about this on here, because when I did Nick and other interviews and other places I've interviewed with, who are also, as big as Breakfast Club. Well, who's bigger than Breakfast Club though? Y'all pop it. But I also told them, I said, I'm not going to address him. Period. I don't want to bring any attention to him or give him the fume that he needs, because
some people are really fucking stupid.
Because again, Charlamagne, I hear what you're saying, but he has a total failed career. A total failed career as a comedian. Is he funny? There are some things he says, yes, that are funny. Has he made it to any place past a podcast of a group of men who agree with just a rhetoric that's just a very negative, distorted narrative of black people in general, especially women?
Oh, you think it's funny, bitch? This is pimping here. I've been on Wheel of Fortune, Prices Right. Oh, bitch, it's funny. Come on with it. Oh, boy, y'all rather piss off that crew than piss off Potter.
Kevin Samuels spent only 2 years doing what Corey does and had a better career than Corey. Corey been doing it for 40, 50 years. He was at Improv in L.A. and can't even get a job there. So that doesn't go to his comedic abilities. That goes to his lack of character, nobody wanting to work with you. Yeah, you have gifts and you have professionalism. You got to have both to make it.
Corey is just a broken person, period. And I do feel like you'll need help. He needs help.
Corey needs off camera. If Corey came to me and said, Doc, let's do off camera sessions, 100%. 100%. If he wants to do it on camera because it's just going to be a rhetoric, I'm not doing that. To help his career, I will help him as a man, but I'm not here to help him in his career. That's his job. I'm not here to carry a man that ain't mine or float a man that ain't mine. But to help you with your mental health or help you as a person. He's an alcoholic. He drinks a lot. He's overcompensating in those areas. Those are places he needs help with. Did you guys see what he looked like on Cam Newton interview? I'm not talking about looks meaning attractiveness. Yeah. Do you see how unwell, hygienically clean he looks?
God damn. All right, Dr. Bryant.
No,
Lord have
let
mercy.
me say why. No, this ties into mental health. You know this.
She's an assassin.
I mean, the chopper is out.
But does this not tie into mental health, right? You ran actually an amazing, organized mental health expo.
Thank you.
I was so honored and privileged to be there. It was amazing. But I want to say thank you that we know that keeping up your hygiene is one of the number one symptoms to depression.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll. Cut that bitch off.
The number one way you're able to see that somebody's depressed or in their addiction or overcompensating in addictive behaviors is how they keep themselves up. That's how parents could look at their kids and be like, you're not bathing? Your hygiene is not up to par? What's going on? That man's hygiene was on negative 200. What I'm saying is he needs deeper help than me coming on 5150.
Yeah.
She belongs to the streets.
Lied on me on The Breakfast Club. Alleged doctor, whatever you want to call her. We're going to prove some points about this lady today. And it ain't even got to be bitter. It's just the flat out facts. I mean, like, we're dealing with mental illness here. This lady, I will give her this. She's very clever with words. DJ Envy asked, are you a doctor? And she didn't say yes. She didn't say yes. She came with, I have a degree in this, I have a degree in that, and I have my doctorate in this, and I have my doctorate in that. And we have the research on where she's claiming she got whatever from has been done. It's all fake. All of the stuff to get to her online is all donation pages. All she wants is for you to donate to whatever she got going on. It's donation pages. I'm telling you, this bitch from the strip club, but look. And the bitch lied and said she owned me on Zoe's show. Because I said one day we was on Zoe's show. I was really doing her a favor. I said, I know her from Zoe's show. I was trying to be nice. Bitch, I know you from D-Ray. You a bust down, bitch. I'm telling you, I'm finna put you out there, bitch. I know you. That's why I really saw you first. But I'm just saying, we was on the Zoe show and you said you own me. You didn't own me, because if you own me, I'll be like, yeah, she made some strong points to shut me down. If somebody makes strong points to shut you down, why not admit it?
Yeah.
If somebody enlightens you with information, You need to say, yeah, that was real though. That was real. I would say it, but she wasn't talking real. I was talking real. Can we play that video that we put? We added a little 5150 mix to it. Thanks to the homegirl for doing that. I don't even know if I should say her name because I don't. You know, like people get mad at you if you assist me. Y'all know y'all marked people, right? Darlene know about it. It's new to Craig.
Oh no.
Craig, you had any of your friends act funny with you because you on the show?
No, I had people in the industry act funny.
Yeah. Being up under Corey Holcomb, boy, is a task. But anyway, can we play the video of the alleged doctor and what happened when we was on Zoe's show? I think it was 9 years ago now. Y'all got the video? We altered it a little bit, but not altered the facts. And we got to see it playing too, can we? Or is that too? If not, just play the video because I don't want to stop the flow of the show.
Especially if my intent is not good.
Right.
I will at all costs avoid any contact with her kids because they do not need to meet me because I know where my heart is a lot of times. So I don't know if that makes me good or bad, but I don't like to see the children get destroyed.
Wow.
You doing your wrong right.
Right.
That's right. I agree. Wow. Cheyenne, you want to chime in?
Corey just said, I commend you on that. 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 I think that that's something. I commend you on that. I think that that's something you should do. I've been in that same situation where I made sure that I kept myself distant from the kids because I know from the kids. I made sure that I kept myself distant from the kids. I made sure that I kept myself distant from the kids because I know that I had not yet made the decision to be exclusive or committed to this man. And I think that's smart.
You got kids?
I have no kids.
We need to work on that. We need to work on that. We need to work on that. We need to work on that.
All I'm saying, she said she owned me on that show. First of all, it was a bitch babbling. That's all she was, a bitch babbling. Then when it boiled down to it, I said, do you have kids? I don't have any kids. I was like, you need to work on that.
Yeah.
She admitted she get down like I get down. I said, I don't like getting to know women kids because I know my heart ain't in it. I'm not into the thing like that, so I don't really need to be around your kids. I avoid kids.
Right.
She agreed and said that's how she moved with people. What are you talking about? Don't no doctor do like me. I'm the world's greatest. I'm the world's greatest. I ain't even trying to brag, but I'm just saying, old girl flat out a hustler. I watch her when she word things. It's a brother that did a breakdown of Cheyenne Bryant, and he needs credit because he saw how she basically pasted something someone in her family did and put it on her bio. I think someone in her family was an actual doctor or something like that. A man. Anyway, we're going to get this brother name and give him his credit because he did extensive research on her. And everybody who did extensive research shows this. Because, like, if you ask the lady flat out, because a lot of people don't know how to talk to her, I'll be like, are you a licensed doctor? I want to see you slither out of that. Not with me, because I'm not regular. When you're talking to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching you. I'm not listening to you. I'm watching you. You're not a registered doctor. It's been, everybody looked it up. A lot of people looked it up. You see this? This who you are. You a bust down. That was before she did the Breakfast Club. This a bust down, dog. Man, let me tell you something. Do you know you have to get chosen to be a doctor? You can't just go to doctor. I'm going to go be a doctor. No, you have to get accepted in. Right. My daughter was about to go try to be a doctor, and she found out what happened. She started to get her license or whatever out of the country because you don't just get to be a doctor. You have to get to be selected in.
Right.
This is who this is, and we want her to answer. Who is this lady? Who is this lady? Everybody be wondering why her relationships don't work out. If she tell the truth, who that lady is, I believe a lot of people are going to be able to see why relationships don't work out with her. Who is this lady? Who is this lady to you? Come on, now, sister, tell the truth who you are. She went on the Breakfast Club and lied and said, he's an alcoholic. He said his hygiene is bad. Bet you ain't. How you know my hygiene is bad? You ain't never been up on me. Where you get that one from? But I know your back against the wall, so you got to lie. The bitch lied about a lot of shit. But here's the number one thing people like Cheyenne Bryant and the Meek lie about Corey Holcomb with. They say Corey Holcomb don't like women. I don't have to go out my way to do something crazy to prove it, but I'm going to prove it right now. Because, see, I'm not the only one who sees through this Emmett Smith forehead having bitch right here. Look, okay, niggas are smashed, but you see how that hairline really look when you walking around the house. That's Emmett Smith right there, dog.
That's Rip Hamilton.
And motherfucker, let me tell you something less hilarious. Oh my God, you said some slick shit. Bitch, you came back too quick. You got to get that weight off you, bitch. Your voice too deep to have weight on you. Less hilarious, boy, you look like LeBron and Drag at a Diddy party on that show the other day. I was like, that's less hilarious? Girl, stop. Your hating ain't gonna work against me. You're not funny. No matter what, you're not funny. Thank God for the brother, Charlamagne the God, for sparing you and putting you on that show, because if you had to be out here getting it in the mud like I get it, whether I've been doing it 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years, how y'all be trying to exaggerate. He been doing comedy 60 years, and bitch, look, you wish you could get it out the mud like I get it out the mud. You can't be around the people talking. They'll get mad at you. If you're around the people talking, they'll lose interest in you. I'm talking about less hilarious. I know that role was hard for you, but you planned it off like it was sweet. That role was hard because you had to get up there and perform, but you know what happens when you get up there and perform, goddammit. Them likes, you can't take them on stage with you. I believe that's the only reason Charlamagne had you on that show, because of them likes. Them, Charlamagne, like, I need to get my numbers straight, so he put the untalented bitch on the show, obviously. Or why else would he have a hoe on the show? Because Charlamagne, if I find out you fucking that ugly bitch, boy, I'm going to ride your ass. All these hoes out here, and you out here with a drag queen, goddammit. Let's look like a drag queen on that show. We need to get a picture of her ass. But anyway, back to the real shit. I watch things on the internet sometimes, and there are women who conduct themselves like a woman and professionally. Those are the women that we need to be aware of. Those are the women I want on my show to represent women. I don't want bitches around me. The reason a lot of y'all respond to bitch, what is the saying? Her dog will holler?
Her dog will holler.
You respond to it because you feel I'm talking about you directly. But women who have something going for them, women who are conducting themselves like they are respectable, those are people we should hold up in the air and give praise to. I would never talk crazy to a woman who is conducting herself with respect. Most of the women that I meet that are respectable, I give them high praise, as they should be. They need to be held up. They're the mothers of society. They're the mothers of society. But when I say the word bitch, the respondents do everything but say, I know you talk about me. lousy bitches in the world.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got Dr. Bryant talking shit about Corey Holcomb on Breakfast Club. She should know better than that. You know, Corey Holcomb's gonna roast her ass into oblivion, and then she's gonna blame him for talking crazy to her because she said he smelled hideous and he looks crazy and he looks like he doesn't take care of himself. But we all know Corey Holcomb been doing this thing for years, and as she's seen, he can bring back your relevancy. You know what I'm saying? He bring light to your career, so you need to just thank him for bringing up your name and appreciate him for being the person he is. You know, it is what it is, man. Silence accepted, so we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.